From the stockyards in Fort Worth, Texas, tonight's game between the Indianapolis Ramblers and the Fort Worth Toros. These are two teams that seem to be going in opposite directions, but they're really very close in styles and in records. Colin Pierce, Marcus Dunhill are both near 1,000 yards, but it's all about J.Z. Bacon. Hello, everybody. Chris Slovic and Rochelle Colston. Rochelle, hey, J.Z. Bacon is what this game's about.
He's having a really great season, Chris. I mean, he's 112 attempts, 672 yards, averaging 6 yards per carry. He's got 7 touchdowns, and his longest rushing has been 62 yards so far this season. So, looking for a great game. If they can stop him, they have a good chance of winning this game.
They do, because we had Fort Worth. Their total strength of victory is 6-11. And what that means is every team that they beat, you put in for that record. Their total teams that they beat are 6-11. And they've only won 3 of their 4 games by less than 1 score. Of course, they blew out Mexico City. But the Toros are going to kick off to Indianapolis. Colin Pierce will start out with the football first, and Indianapolis has a chance on the road to strike. And we're underway. Week number 6. And here it is, Jay Viper. And Viper is hit up to the 28-yard line. And it'll be a first down from here. Rochelle, what do you see in this Indianapolis offense?
Well, Colin Pierce loves Ryan Roosevelt. He's had 25 receptions for 393 yards and 2 touchdowns. Look to see a lot of him. Look to see a lot of Christian Pierce with the carries also.
Well, back to throw. Pierce is the only one in the backfield. They're going to throw it deep, and it's incomplete. They were going to Jay Viper. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Early start. They're going for big plays.
And their offensive line's already doing a great job of giving Pierce all day to throw the ball. So let's see what happens there.
You got to love this quarterback. He's got that bar going down right in the middle of his face. It'll be 2nd down, 10, usually a running down where they'll give it to Pierce. In motion is going to be Jay Viper. Viper already touching the ball in the kick return. And Pierce is ready to go. He's going to hand it. No, he's not. Oh, but look at the time, and he throws deep, and it's caught, and it's going to be a first down. Ryan Roosevelt, and just as you said, that offensive line is working miracles.
And once again, he finds his number 1 target with a huge gain here.
Oh, that was really big. Right now, you can't tell in the first couple plays who the 4-0 team is. You think it's Indianapolis, but they're 1-3. It'll be first down in Fort Worth territory. A very big start for Indianapolis. Pierce again, his 3rd time throwing. He'll throw, and it is complete. It'll be complete to Jay Viper and a first down.
Yeah, Fort Worth needs to find a way to get pressure on Pierce. I mean, he's just having his way back there.
If they got a blitz, they're going to open up the middle, and that'll be a lot of short slant passes. Already, Pierce is 2 of 3 or 37 yards, and that's impressive, but he's doing it against a 4-0 Fort Worth team. It'll be first down and 10. Back to throw from the 24. Pierce, oh, what a catch. And again, we keep calling the same names, but Ryan Roosevelt, that's his 2nd catch.
Yeah, I'm not surprised here. I mean, he's been the number 1 target all season. They keep throwing to him. Maybe need to double team him. I don't know what. But he's getting himself wide open in between the defenders there.
Oh, this is a dream start right here. This is an absolute dream start for Indianapolis. Because right now, if Indianapolis, but this is also pressure. If Indianapolis doesn't score here, it could go south. Pierce Almost intercepted. My goodness. Delaney Nash had a chance to pick it off the rebound at 2nd and goal.
And at first, I thought that receiver was wide open, and Delaney Nash came out of nowhere and made a great play on that ball.
Incredible. It's going to be 2nd down and goal for Indianapolis. They're eyeing a touchdown. They're 6 yards away. In motion is Ryan Roosevelt, already with 2 catches on this drive. Targeted 3 times. 2nd down and goal. Back to throw. He goes down. What a sack. That was huge. Jerry D. Gond, his first sack of the day.
He already has, this is his 4th sack of the season. He's got also 4 TFLs and 5 tackles for the season. So he's big on defensive line there for Fort Worth.
That was big. This thing went from a dream to a nightmare. It's 3rd down and goal from the 12. They got to be careful. They'll be punting out of a goal to go. 3rd and goal. In motion is Ryan Roosevelt. They might throw to him in the end zone. Looking is Pierce. They're going to chuck it. They do. They hit him in the end zone. There's a flag. Let's see what it is.
It's going to be pass interference, but I think they're going to decline that penalty and take the touchdown here.
So it will be a score. It will be a score right to Ryan Roosevelt, his 3rd reception on the drive, 3rd of the game, and it's 6-0.
And Indianapolis has come out here and just set the tone, like, we're going to score. We scored on our first possession. Let's see if Fort Worth can answer here.
Now for the extra point, high snap, and he puts it in. Now, if you're new to the Simulation Football League, welcome. The SFL is football for everyone. Get off the sideline and start your player today by joining our Discord server at simulationfl.net. Click the Join the Community button and begin your career, or just meet the stars of the SFL on and off the field. It's never too late to get involved. And right now that's going to be brought up to the 27-yard line. Charlie Baker. And I'll tell you what, right now, Fort Worth, I don't know. They don't really look like a 4-0 team so far.
We'll see what they come out with on their first possession. I'm sure we're going to see lots of bacon to begin this game.
Marcus Dunhill, the quarterback for Fort Worth. You have running backs J.C. Bacon is number 47. We identified him earlier as one of the better running backs in this game. Biggest thing, and that's going to be a nice completion to Stephen Hacker. And Hacker, that'll be a 1st down for Fort Worth.
Hacker is also having a great season. That'll be the 3rd reception on the season. He also has 2 touchdowns, so he's a big impact player on Fort Worth also.
So Fort Worth saying, yeah, we're down 7-0, but we're also 4-0. We know how to respond to this. So J.C. Bacon, for those wondering, he's a key to the game. He's number 47. And he has the ball right now, and he gains 5. A lot of leg power for him. And there's the guy that could be the key to the whole thing.
Yeah, normally he averages like 6 yards per carry. He got 5 yards on that one, but hey, give him 5 yards every time he touches the ball. That's like a 1st down every time.
And that'll be big. It'll be 2nd down and 5. Let's see what they do here. The blitz is on. They hand it off. This time not to Bacon. It'll be 3rd and inches. Aaron Alexander getting 4.9 yards. It'll be 3rd and inches.
Yep, they do have a dual threat. They have the fullback and the halfback in the backfield. They do go to him, but not very often.
3rd down and inches. Dunhill is 1 of 1 throwing, but they're going to hand it off. They do, and he got running room. And down to the 45-yard line, Aaron Alexander. He's kind of upstaging Jay-Z Bacon.
I mean, that's Alexander's 6th carry of the season. I mean, 8th carry of the season. He had 6 coming into the game, so they're using him as well in this game.
25% of his carries are already in this game, and on the first drive, it'll be first down, draw. That's Jay-Z Bacon, and he's not going to get anything there. That's going to be second down. Very interesting angle for Aaron Alexander, getting the carries, kind of taking a load off Jay-Z Bacon.
Different strategy for sure this game for Fort Worth.
Second down and 10. We've seen it in this league. You don't want to give over 25 to 30 carries. Then the people will be dead in the backfield. I don't care if your stamina is 100%. Dunhill to the near side. Bacon, he makes a great move. Through 2, and he gets short. He's short of a first down, but that was a heck of a move. And you'll see this on a replay. Jay-Z Bacon. Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah, great run by Bacon, breaking tackles all by himself. I thought he had the first down, but they're calling it a little bit short.
They're going to call him a little bit short. It's going to be third down and 1. Halfway through the first quarter. The handoff right up the middle. And again, Aaron Alexander, his 3rd carry of the day. They're taking the load off Jay-Z, and he's up to about 16 yards on 3 carries.
I like this strategy by Fort Worth because, I mean, and he's probably looking, Bacon all the way, and then he's throwing Alexander down the middle of the field. Is gaining positive yards almost every carry.
The 31, Dunhill. Dunhill will pull back. He's going down the middle of the field, and it's going to be caught. Caught by Stephen Hacker again. That's his 2nd catch of the drive, 2nd of the game, and a first down.
Yeah, I'm Hacker right now at the 12-yard reception. Now the 14-yard reception. So he's having a great day so far also.
Oh, first down and 10, Indianapolis 7, but Fort Worth is driving on their very first possession. Indianapolis 1 possession, Fort Worth 1 possession. On the 15-yard line, it'll be first down and 10, approaching 4 minutes. Alexander scraping motion, the weak side. They hand it to Bacon. Bacon up the middle, and Bacon slithers down to the 10-yard line. And it'll be a gain of 7, second down and 3.
You can still get that first down here right around the goal line, but so far we're seeing very impressive drives from both teams.
Oh, the offensive line right now is opening up gaps. For Fort Worth, it'll be 2nd and 3. The pitch to the near side. Bacon gets past 1, and it's going to be 1st and goal down to the 4-yard line. Fort Worth is responding with a long drive and mostly all on the ground.
We got 3 passes mixed in there, and every pass has been a pretty big gain. Close to 10 yards on each, 12 yards, 9 yards, and 17 yards on reception. So they're mixing it up a little bit.
10 plays, 69 yards. This is the 11th play of the drive from the 4-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. Back to throw is Dunhill. He throws as he's hit, and he scores! Oh, that's big Stephen Hacker with the touchdown catch, and right as he was hit. Right as he was hit. Unbelievable catch.
Yep, but I said, oh gosh, he's being hit to be a duck pass, but somehow Hacker is right there on the money, kind of lobbed the pass to him, but still it was a touchdown at the end.
Oh my God, when that was coming out, I heard it go quack, quack, quack like that. It was a wounded duck. That thing was up in the air. And now the extra point. It's 7-6, hoping, and there it is. It is up and good. It'll be 7-7, 3:12 to go, 11 plays, 74 yards. But I think the surprise is Aaron Alexander on that drive. Really quickly, for all the league highlights, photo galleries, major and minor league stats and leaderboards, community content, and so much more, check out the league's website at simulationfl.net. presented by Football Shift. Stay up to date and explore our past, present, and future. Well, Indianapolis has to respond. How do you see them responding?
Well, I see maybe they need to slow the game down a little bit. I mean, Fort Worth's drive took 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Their drive took 2 minutes. They need to slow the ball down a little bit. They play more ball control here, and that scores quickly.
So Pierce is back to throw. He's got plenty of time. He's going to throw it deep, and it's going to be caught up to the 40-yard line, Jay Viper. And that's going to be his second catch of the day. Colin Pierce now is 5 for 7.
I know, and so far all we've seen is an air attack from Indianapolis when we start running the ball here.
It'll be first down and 10. This has been a very offensive game. People think that the score has to be like 99-98 to be an offensive game, but it's just percentage of scores. And right now we've had 2 total drives, and the touchdown rate has been 100%. So it'll be first and 10. That's going to be a handoff right up the middle. And a hard run by Christian Pierce. His first run of the game, and that is Indianapolis's first run of the game.
Exactly. So into the second drive, we're seeing our first run, and it's a great job with a 9-yard gain there.
I saw the 50-yard line. I thought this was the Arena League. They didn't run the ball once, and I'm like, wait, they're playing on the full field. It'll be second down and 1. They're going to run it right up again. That's going to be Pierce. And they're going to get enough for a first down. They're in Fort Worth territory, first down.
Yep, so I think you're keeping your defense honest out there. You're starting to run the ball more, making the defense cover the run instead of just covering the pass.
First down and 10. I would not be surprised if Colin Pierce went deep to Ryan Roosevelt. Back to throw, and guess what he does? Oh, my goodness, but it isn't Ryan Roosevelt. It's Jeff Banfield. Jeff Banfield, his first catch of the day. It's a first down.
His first catch of the day, indeed. It was a big play by Pierce and a perfect pass.
Oh, is this a bizarre game? It's going to be first down and 10, a minute and a half to go. Indianapolis driving down the field. They're on the 32-yard line. Christian Pierce is in the backfield. He has 2 rushes for 11 yards. First down, and Banfield is in motion. He's a slot receiver to the near side. They're going to hand off to Pierce, and he gets nothing. Nothing at all. It's going to be second and 10. Browning with the stop.
That time they brought Browning in to cover the running back, and he hit him basically at the line of scrimmage for gain of 0.
Second down and 10. We're under a minute here in the first quarter. Indianapolis and Fort Worth, a 7-7 game. And in motion again is Banfield. Again, he goes to that same formation where he's a slot receiver to the near side. They're going to pitch it to the far side. Here's Pierce. Oh, he ran over. He ran over that one guy who didn't see his number because he was flat on his back. Now I see it. It was number 53, Jeff Duffy, just got slammed. It'll be third down.
He did a great job at pancaking Jeff Duffy there. Now you get 3rd and 4. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, just slammed him. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 after a run like that. I just want to eat hot dogs and just slam my mouth full of sauerkraut. Love that stuff. Back to throw. Pierce, plenty of time. Is he going to run? He does the slowest spin move. Man, if tornadoes were that slow, they wouldn't hurt anyone. It's 4th down.
Yeah, great job by the defense, giving Pierce no receivers to throw to, forcing him to take the ball in his own hands and run down the field. And great stop by the defense here, having him settle for a field goal.
Well, that's going to be the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, each team has had the ball once. And Indianapolis will have it 4th down and about 2, 7-7. So Indianapolis has it. It's going to be 4th down. And the question is, yeah, they're going to kick a field goal. There's no question now. No question. There have been 2 missed field goals on the year, and both happened last week, so there's starting to be a little bit of doubt. Oh, a bad snap, and it will be number 3 that doesn't make it. Number 3 field goal that doesn't make it. Oh my goodness, the pressure's getting on to these kickers.
This is only his 4th field goal attempt. He was 3 for 3 coming into the game. Now he's 3 for 4. So that's the 3rd best field goal in the whole for the entire league for this season so far.
I'll tell you what, I love it. I love the fact that you never know now. Whenever a field goal goes up, it's no longer an automatic. It's by skill and everything. I love it. 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 It'll be first down. It's like strawberry ice cream. Just love it. Right down the middle, a nice catch. And I believe that's Hacker, Marcus Dunhill, and he's 5 for 5. And Stephen Hacker has 4 of those 5 receptions.
Hacker is putting on a receiving clinic here tonight. And look at that one-handed grab in the middle of the field, showing us that like a little ballerina there, catching the ball.
Well, I'll tell you what, that could be the nomination. The Nice Hands catch brought to you by Retroid. Put a Retroid handheld in your hands and play the only video game with your player in it. SFL 4K23. So Dunhill's back to throw. The offensive lines are doing well today. And it's going to be 2nd and 10. And that didn't go. It looks like both offenses are settling down.
And nice coverage by number 25, the cornerback Ernest McCray Sr. Right on the receiver, making the hit. No chance to catch that ball.
It'll be a 2nd down and 10 for Fort Worth. So Fort Worth 4-0. They are tied with Indianapolis. Back to throw. Dunhill, and a nice catch there. You know, again, Stephen Hacker, that's his 5th reception of the day. You win 2nd downs like this, you tend to win games.
Yep, now that Fort Worth is also going to an air raid attack here on their 2nd possession. They're mixing things up a little bit.
Well, you got Bacon and Eric Alexander back there. It's not a definite anymore that it's going to Bacon. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's a definite. And he doesn't get anywhere. He just gets slammed right there by Adam Weissman. It's 4th down, and I think Jay-Z needs a new spleen.
Yeah, great job by the Indiana defense. Come out there and getting basically a 3 and out. Well, no, they had a 1st down, but 4 plays later, they're punting the ball.
And that's going to be high and near the side. It'll hit the ground. Oh, look at this. Rolling, rolling, rolling down to the 10-yard line. And they got to touch the ball, and they do. So
what a great bounce there for Indianapolis. Hitting them way deep into their end zone now, starting off this drive.
Like the game so far, smash that like button. And subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The SFL produces over 400 events a year. There's no one else that gives you more football. Don't miss a minute of SFL or SFLM action and help the channel grow through your support. While Pierce runs up, only a gain of 1. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yes, Indianapolis is playing it safe here. Don't want to pass the ball this deep into their end zone. So I'm sure we'll see a couple of run plays here. Well, count me wrong.
Pierce, 5 attempts, 18 yards, 3.6 a carry. His longest is only 9. Trap right up the middle, Pierce. And a nice 7-yard gain there. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Indianapolis really playing a running game better and better.
Yep, they spread that offense this time thinking they were going to pass the ball. And they just ran it right up the gut and got the 8-yard gain.
3rd down and 2 for Indianapolis. A very big play. They hand it off to Pierce again, and a 1st down. They don't have, and he rolls over right there, number 53, Jeff Duffy. And it'll be 1st down.
Now Indianapolis has a little bit of breathing room. They're out from their own end zone. Let's see if they start air raiding the ball here again.
1st down, Colin Pierce, 6 of 8 so far. 104 yards and a score. Back to throw, Pierce to the near side, and it hits off his legs. It'll be 2nd down and 10. You're right, but not a great result.
Definitely not a great result. I mean, because he was on the sideline, the ball was just thrown a little bit too far out of bounds for him to catch it.
Fort Worth 13.5-point favorites. The over-under is 55.5, and right now, just don't know about that. Pierce will throw it and a catch up to about the 39-yard line. And a 1st down. Ryan Roosevelt's 4th catch of the day, 1st in a while.
Yep, so they're going back to their passing game, and their favorite target is Ryan Roosevelt.
So Colin Pierce with the catch here. And it'll be after the next play. We are going to a game break, but this will be 1st down and 10. As Colin Pierce, 6 of 9. Already his quarterback rate. Okay, it's going to be 1st down. Here's back to throw to the near. That's forward. This is oh, what a hit. Oh, what a hit. Randy Pierce, the tight end, got it. It was a forward pass, so it'll count as a completion, 2nd down.
Yeah, that looked a little funny. It looks like the ball turned around a little bit. Didn't know which way to run there for a second.
Indianapolis, they've had 2 possessions. Touchdown and missed field goal. And that'll be Ryan Pierce up the middle. It'll be 3rd down and 3 up to midfield. Christian Pierce, sorry about that. It'll be about 8 carries, around 38 yards.
So it's 3rd and 3. Your playbook is wide open here, Chris.
It is. Boy, I hate to be a coach here, because if you don't make it, they say do the opposite. Like this, Pierce does not make it. Even though that was a very logical choice, you have all the other people going, oh, come on, you should have threw it. It's 4th and 3.
A great play there by inside linebacker number 56, E.K. Benson, with a great stop, forcing this punt.
So now here's the punt here. Are they going to pin him back? It'll be down to the 10-yard line and returned up to about the 21-yard line. That is Charlie Baker with the return. Now Fort Worth, they're 4-0. They're 13.5-point favorites. What do they got to do on this drive?
They need to keep throwing the hacker, keep using Bacon. I mean, just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm wondering where, Aaron Alexander really had some great runs early. 3 runs, 15 yards. And they haven't really used him ever since. Like, where has he gone? Now they go back to split backs, which has been their most dangerous formation of the day. Back to throw. Looking. He's going to dump it a little bit. All that to Stephen Hacker. His 6th reception of the day. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, great job by the DBs in the backfield, not allowing him to have any targets open. And get him dump the pass off for the 2-yard gain.
I'll tell you what, look at the clouds going by. That's always really, really cool. 2nd down. Back to throw, Dunhill, and that's going to be completion again. Like, seriously, they do have other receivers on the thing. Stephen Hacker is 7th catch of the day.
But look how wide open he was in the middle of the field. You can't help yourself if you're Marcus Dunhill.
7 times thrown to 7 receptions. 7 of the 8 passes that were completed have gone to him. The only other one, I got to find that one, but they're going to hand it off. Jay-Z Bacon gets only about a yard, 2nd and 9. We said Jay-Z was the key, but he's only had 16 yards on 6 attempts.
Yeah, great play there by free safety Mike Ryan, number 22.
There is a lot of hard hitting. I didn't expect this at all. Those first 2 possessions, I expected a game in the 40s. Dunhill through the middle and Hacker again. Stephen Hacker, I don't know what the record is in the SFL. He has 8 receptions right now in the first half. He's He's on pace for about 20 in the game.
I mean, I don't even know how Hacker came up, even made that catch. He was surrounded by 3 defenders. I mean, standing next to him, and somehow he caught that ball.
Well, when you have 2 good running backs like Bacon and Alexander, it makes sense because where Steven Hacker's lined up, you're going to have to bring people up, and his position will be open. It's going to be Dunhill rolling out. They're going to throw down the middle, and it's incomplete. And guess who they were throwing to? Just take one guess. You only get one guess. It'll be second
It was
down.
Hacker, and this time it's his first drop of the game.
I know. I know he had 2 people on him. Everybody else is wide open. They're like, they're not even running patterns anymore. It'll be second down and 10, but you know this is going to be a run. I wouldn't be surprised if it were a fullback run by Alexander, but probably going to Bacon here. And they go to Bacon on the short
Great
side.
block.
Bacon with a nice move, kind of in the air. Getting up there, it'll be third down and 1, a gain of 9.
Alexander there with a great block in front of Bacon. Bounces him free. That's what Alexander's in the game for. He's doing his job out there, Chris.
Oh, he is. I mean, Aaron Alexander hasn't carried the ball in a long time, but he's starting to throw blocks and do a very good job that way. It'll be third down and 1. Nearing 3 minutes to go here in the half. Third down and 1 for Fort Worth. They give it to Bacon up the middle. That'll be enough. And they get a first down. So Bacon now 8 carries, about 26 yards.
And that O-line pushed the defensive line back just enough to pick up that first down. So great job out there by the O-line.
That offensive line is doing a good job. Back to throw again, Dunhill. He'll get back. He has enough time. They go to, Hacker, and he goes through 1. And Hacker will roll down to the 15-yard line. That's Hacker's 9th catch of the day. I don't know what kind of coffee this guy drinks, but I'm going to start sipping it.
And Hacker there is showing his athleticism, showing his strength, breaking tackles, not 1 but 2, and taking, they finally bring him down, but with a great gain there.
I mean, this guy's had 1 too many pixie sticks. The red kind, well, we all know they put more sugar in it than the other kind. It'll be first down and 10. We all know that. Back to throw, Dunhill. Will throw to the near side, and, well, that didn't go well. Aaron Alexander with the catch, and a nice tackle by number 58. It'll be second down.
That time, Dunhill was feeling the pressure, decided just to dump the ball off, gain it 2. We look for Hacker
And
here
let's see
again
if
for
they get
another
it.
reception.
They get it off before the warning. They hand it off to Bacon. He gets past 1 and uses his leg power down to the 9-yard line. That's going to be the 2-minute warning. Fort Worth, 13.5-point favorites, are going to face a 3rd and 3 and a tie game on the 9-yard line. So actually, it's going to be a long 8-yard line. It'll be a third down. They can get a first down about the 5-yard line. Bacon and Alexander back there. Back to throw, Dunhill. He throws out of the backfield to Bacon. He's going to score. He goes to the left side, and J.Z. Bacon scores, and it's now 13-7. Rochelle, this guy's unbelievable.
I thought they had him dead to rights there. I thought Dunhill was in trouble. Just dumped the ball off, and J.C. Bacon just somehow finds the end zone all by himself.
That was all set up, I think, by, they were kept throwing a Hacker when you run them through the middle, and the outsides open up. So now it's 13-7, and I see all sorts of Bacons in the chat, which is making me very hungry now, especially you can't find it in the country I'm broadcasting from. Extra point. Oh, that low snap is very, very questionable sometimes. 11 plays, 79 yards. Rochelle, Fort Worth, I think, showed why they're 4-0 with that drive.
Yeah, definitely. Their offense is now heating up. Indianapolis could be in trouble here if it keeps going this way.
I agree. I've done games before, and you have a great insight and feeling when a game is turning the tide. And up to the 30-yard line is Jeff Banfield. So it'll be first down for Indianapolis. I think this is a big drive for Indianapolis.
Yep, they have plenty of time. They have 1 minute and 47 seconds on the clock. They have all 3 timeouts. They have plenty of time to score here.
So it'll be first down and 10. Fort Worth finally taking their first lead of the day. Indianapolis 7-0. Fort Worth tied it up at 7. Indianapolis missed a field goal. Fort Worth punted. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. That's going to be Pierce running over number 56, E.K. Vincent. It'll be 2nd and 7. Second down and 7. Colin Pierce. He's 8 of 11 today for 125 yards and a score. Looks like they're just running the clock down. They want to get to the half. They go up to Pierce, and Christian Pierce he has 11 carries for like 41 yards. It'll be 3rd down.
And that time, J.L. Browning, the defensive line, pushed the offensive line back a little bit, letting Browning make the big stop on the run there.
3rd down and 5. So Indianapolis down 14-7. They have the ball on their own end. Back to throw. They're going to throw. It is tipped and incomplete. And Colin Pierce is now 8 of 12. It'll be 4th down as he can't hit Ryan Roosevelt.
I think if Ben Stone wouldn't have been hitting the receivers, they're looking for the ball. It could have been an interception right there after this tip throw.
Under a minute to go. You see the clock right there that says 50. And here's the kick, high and past midfield. The 25-30 up to about the 32-yard line. So it'll be first down. Fort Worth leading 14-7. They're 4-0. They've won 3 of their games. They blew out Mexico City by, I think, 27 points. They won the other 3 games. Very, very close. But they're showing it right now in the way they're driving the football.
If you're Fort Worth here, you have 41 seconds. You have 3 timeouts. Do you go for the jugular here, or you just, play kind of conservative here and just run the clock out?
I just throw the ball to Stephen Hacker. 9 receptions, 111 yards in 1 half. Handoff up the middle, Bacon. He's going to the 35-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 6. And Rochelle, it looks like they're being conservative.
They may get one more run playoff here, but I think that's going to be it for the half.
Underneath the shot clock now in basketball. 20 seconds to go. It'll be 2nd down and 6. They're just running it down. If they're running it, they're going to pitch it to the near side. Aiken spun away from his imaginary friend. And he gets tackled. There will be 3rd and 7. That's going to be the end of the first half. It's going to be Fort Worth holding on to their undefeated streak as they are now up 14-7 at the half. And Rochelle, what did you think about that half?
I'm a little surprised that we saw more from Hacker than we had from Bacon. I mean, Bacon's only had 10 carries so far, averaging 2.9 yards per carry. Steven so far has been Stephen Hacker.
You can see the stats, snapshots of the half. Pierce 8 of 12 for 136. Roosevelt 4 receptions. You can see the Ramblers on defense. That was a touchdown early. Remember, it was 7-0 Indianapolis. Then it was 7-7 as Fort Worth tied it up. Indianapolis went down, missed a field goal. Fort Worth punted. Then Indianapolis, I think they punted. Then Fort Worth ended up scoring, and that's all that you have. Hacker is 12 yards a catch. When you have 9 catches for 111 yards, that's big. What do you think Indianapolis has to do to get back in this game?
You need to put more pressure on Dunhill.
Dunhill hasn't really been harassed today. There was a couple times Colin Pierce got hit. But Dunhill, 13 of 15, has had all the time in the world. And it'll be down to the 8-yard line, a return up here.
Ooh, nice return.
Oh, it is. You're right there, and that is Charlie Baker up to the 32. It'll be first down and 10. First and 10 for Dunhill and Fort Worth. As Dunhill in the first half, 13 of 15, 135, and 2 touchdowns, quarterback rating of 143.8. Dunhill to throw. That is a forward pass to J.Z. Bacon. J.Z., and he's going to step out of bounds. It'll be a first down. There's J.Z. again.
Yep, and they're using their running back as a receiver and also as a running halfback. So, I mean, Bacon's very versatile in this game. He's a threat on both sides, receiving and rushing.
On the chat, somebody's saying something about the Dr. Pepper billboard. I haven't had a Dr. Pepper literally in 10 years. A full decade. It was 2013. I had my last one. So it'll be first down and 10. Handoff right up the middle. J.Z. Bacon. And it is a gain of 6. Credit to the offensive coordinator. They're really calling those draws at the right time.
I think Dr. Pepper is Stephen Hacker's drink of choice. It's probably why it's in their, in their stadium.
Oh my goodness, that's I'll tell you what, I love Dr. Pepper. I used it to clean my dishwasher one time. It works.
Oh my gosh.
And it'll be a first down, J.Z. Bacon. I did put it in. I know the people at Dr. Pepper use that to clean their truck engines. And it'll be a first down.
The things you don't know and learn in the SFL football games.
How many childhoods did I just ruin by giving those true stats? Dunhill. He's going to throw right down the middle, and that's going to be another catch. I mean, seriously, I'm not even going to say it. It's double 8s. First down.
I mean, you would think that right now, Fort Worth only has one receiver on their team.
Yeah. You know what I would do? As soon as they snap the ball, I would just tackle them. Because 5 yards.
Hacker.
Yeah, I know. Just tackle them. It's only 5 yards. 5 yards. Yeah, it's an automatic first down. But wear him down that way because right now he's getting a lot of. This is unbelievable. An all-time performance. It'll be first down and 10. Fort Worth up 14-7. They're using a lot of clock. Back to throw. Dunhill. He's going to lose all the time in the world. It's second down and 10. I have a feeling who he was going to. It'll be second down.
And Fort Worth's playing Fort Worth ball now. They're controlling the clock. They're methodically moving the ball down the field. This is Fort Worth football.
Second and 10 for Fort Worth, 14-7. A field goal now will be 42 yards. Back to throw. Dunhill, and he goes the Superman. I'm just calling him Superman. I don't care I can't do it because of copyrights. So I'm going to call him Incredible Stretchy Man. It'll be a first down.
I mean, he's just running these awesome routes today. I mean, he's in the middle of the field, wide open. I mean, you can't help but throw to him.
11 receptions. 11, and we're right out of the half. He could get 20. If he gets 20, that's got to be a record. It'll be first down and goal. Draw. J.Z. Bacon. And Bacon will go down to the 2-yard line. It'll be second and goal. Funny, Hacker's going to have all the yards, but Bacon will have all the touchdowns.
I mean, what a great play. That even fooled me. I mean, great play call there by the offensive coordinator.
Second down and goal, and I think Aaron Alexander should get it and go. He should get it. Guess who's in motion? Guess who? Just take a wild guess. So here is Dunhill. They're going to hand it. I told you they were giving Aaron Alexander. I thought he'd score. They don't. And it'll be third down and goal.
Nice stop there by the defense. On a goal line stance here.
This is big because if they hold Fort Worth to a field goal, then they can claim, there's no such thing as a moral victory, but it's almost like taking 4 points off the board. Third down, they're in a 60 defense. Back to throw, they throw away from the blitz. He's gonna score! He pumped the legs! He pumped the legs like he was making wine in Bologna, Italy! And it's 20-7, like he was stomping grapes. And it's now 20-7 Fort Worth.
Casey Bacon says, "Yep, I see you. And you're not going to stop me. I'm just going to bring you with me to the end zone."
You know, I wanted to throw grapes under his feet so I get some wine to celebrate that touchdown. That was incredible. Just put that under. He was churning that thing like he could have made homemade butter. That would have been good. The extra point is up, and it is good. Well, after that really awesome touchdown, now available, free to download. You can play the SFL video game on the go on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, an emulator for 4K 23 in the palm of your hand. Order your Retroid today at GoRetroid.com. Search SFL and download our mod at simulationfl.net/4K23. Retroid, the official console of the SFL. Well, it'll be first down for Indianapolis, down by 14. They had a 7-0 lead. They've given up 21 straight. This is not looking good for them. Back to throw. Pierce. And a one-handed catch, and he goes out of bounds himself. That's Jeff Banfield. Will be second down.
That was a lot of work and a great catch for just a 1-yard gain there, Chris.
Yeah, the risk reward is a little bit crazy. It's like having a hamster as a pet. You clean the cage every 3 days, and what do hamsters do? They just look at you with those beady eyes. That's it. You try and teach them a trick, and they bite your finger. It'll be second down. Back to throw. They're going to whip it down the field. He got it. There's a flag, and it should be interference. I think I saw that one. Randy Pierce, and that'll be interference. They'll decline that, and Randy Pierce will get the first down.
What a great job by that tight end just to hang on to the ball with the defenders all draped around him there.
So, Delaney Nash, a penalty was called on him. 9-13, 126. And it'll be first down and 10. Indianapolis are now down 21-7. The handoff, Pierce, not even close. He just got mashed in the backfield. It'll be second down.
Yeah, E.K. Benson there again with that pass rush. Coming in the middle of the field, just making a big tackle for loss.
And second down and 12, about halfway through the third. As Fort Worth has a 21-7 lead. 5.5 to go. Back to throw. Pierce again to the outside, and well, that's a lot of running, and a throw for Randy Pierce. Not a lot of yards, only a gain of 1, if that.
It's very, very similar to the first play with the gain of the 1 yard.
Third down
again.
And 12. This could be a very big third down. Right down the middle, and it's going to be caught by Ryan Roosevelt. Not even close, and it's fourth down.
And that time, the defense just penetrated and was giving Colin Pierce lots of pressure there, forced him to dump it. Now they have to punt.
Now they're going to kick. When you're down 14 in the pros, I'm not sure. There you have time for field position. High and deep. And a fair catch there on their own 13-yard line. So it will be first down. And at 10, what do you think Fort Worth needs to do? Now they got a 14-point lead.
I think Fort Worth goes back to, just playing ball control. They start using their run game more, keeping the other team's defense on the field, eating the clock.
I'll agree with you there. And they give to Jay-Z Bacon, Aaron Alexander, all right block. I don't like their I formation. I like their split backs because the emergence of Aaron Alexander. And they go to the I, it's 2nd and 8.
If I do split back, you have two options, and then keeps the defense on their toes. And here we go. Like you call it, there's a split back.
There we go. It's going to be the split back, maybe to Aaron Alexander. Let's see. They do. Fumble! And it's going to be whose ball? I think it might
Indianapolis.
be Indianapolis's, and that would be the biggest turning point of the game there is. This is a huge turning point, a huge one in the game.
I think Adam Wiseman's the one who came up with the ball. Inside linebacker.
Yeah, Jack Russell knocked it right out. And this puts Indianapolis back in the game. It started to get a little bit boring here, like the 13th hole of a golf course when there's no alcohol involved. Back to throw. And that's going to be, almost intercepted. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Ben Stone was right there. That would have been a huge play after coughing up the fumble.
God, bowling without beer, that's what the game was turning into. You know, it was just like, it was getting very formulaic, 21-7, and Fort Worth got it back. It's like, all right, they could salt this away. This is a totally different game. It's now 21-7. 4 minutes to go. Indianapolis has the ball right next to the goal. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. He'll fire. Intercepted! Oh my, he could go! He could go! Beat the fat lineman. He can't! He can't! He runs out of bounds, and it's going to be a first down. Ben Stone with the interception.
Now, Ben Stone's been all over the field. He had the play before, he had the pass deflection. This time he has the interception in the end zone. That's heartbreaking for Indianapolis.
Oh, crushing. Oh, it's crushing. Absolutely crushing. Indianapolis was thinking, if we get a field goal, it's now 21-10, and we only need 1 touchdown and a 2. You know, and you start thinking that. Now Fort Worth basically has the ball where they had it. You know, they're back to where they started. It'll be first down and 10 with 3:53 to go. Back to throw. And yeah. 12th reception of the day for Stephen Hacker. And you're going to see a lot of this.
Right now, Hacker is just unstoppable. He's awesome. Like, he gets off the line so fast. He breaks away from the defenders very quickly. He just gets himself wide open in the middle of the field all the time.
Well, if you are a Toro fan, you're loving it. If you're an Indianapolis fan, you're ready to bring out the batons and start going for kneecaps. Aiken again up the middle. It'll be 2nd and 7. You know, we focused so much on Bacon before the game that Stephen Hacker went under the radar.
No, by no means. Hacker's been having a great season. Like I said, he came in the game with 29 receptions. He's one of the stars of Fort Worth right now.
Wow, and it's going to be 2nd down and 7. 2nd and 7. Fort Worth is starting to drive, trying to salt this thing away. And in motion.
It's number 87.
87.
Oh, no. Oh, no!
Oh, this is weird and very bizarre because Stephen Hacker dropped it. And for all the times that he caught 12 receptions, he couldn't make a 13th.
It comes off the receiver's hands. 25 Ernest McCray was just sitting right there. The ball fell into his lap and turnover.
You know, Ernest McCray Sr., yeah, you got the interception, but the guy beat you, and he was
Yes.
going for a touchdown, and then it goes off your hands, and you get the pick, and you have the look at the blimp shadow on the ground. But then, I mean, what do? You got the benefit of the doubt. And that's Christian Pierce gets nothing. It's second down. Boy, their running game has gone nowhere.
And E.K. Vincent's been all over that run game today. It's like his third or fourth tackle right there up in the middle of the line.
It's going to be second down. 2nd and 11. Second down and 11. In motion is Jay Viper, number 15. We haven't called his name in a while. Back to throw. Looking. Pierce. Got it to Roosevelt in the first down. Here comes Indianapolis. It seems Fort Worth wants to give this game away.
I mean, Indianapolis has been given like 2 gifts in the last minute and a half. It's the first time they started on the 12-yard line this time. You know, they're moving the ball pretty well this time. Find their favorite target, Ryan Roosevelt, coming at big here.
You know, Indianapolis might end up like the spoiled brat syndrome. They don't make the most of their gifts. So it'll be first down and 10. You're right, the 2 gifts that they got. This is the second gift. They're 0 for 1. A fake. Pierce. Touchdown. We didn't call Jay Viper's name for a long time, but he just had one heck of a touchdown there.
What a great catch behind the defenders in the end zone. I thought there was no way he was coming down with that ball. Very impressive drive there. Very impressive catch. Look at this.
What a catch. That was incredible. And you know, I'm going to say this. Fort Worth has 21 because of Stephen Hacker, but Indianapolis now will have 14 because of Stephen Hacker. And it is up and good. Rochelle, how do you come back from such a momentum shift?
I don't know, but the last couple of minutes of this game have been totally crazy. We had a very clean game the whole way through, and all of a sudden, it's like turnover city.
Yeah, it is. It's like those classes, first graders, when everything's going smooth, and then a kid just vomits, and the whole class just goes nuts. And then you don't get them back for the rest of the day. And
Now that's just gross, Chris.
Sorry about that. Well, I mean, I'm just speaking out of experience out of elementary school. You know, you got that math lesson going. You got 3 + 3 is 6. You got the kids loving it. Then all of a sudden, little Ernie in the corner. Blah! And they're always just so loud, too. They can't do it silent either. Jay-Z Bacon on the run up to the 40. 45 doesn't move. He's inbounds. Up to the 49 and a first down.
What a great run by Bacon, who's been kind of quiet in the second half, but he's waking up now, Chris.
He is, and I'll tell you what, that was a great play call. It might be right now that Fort Worth is opening up their playbooks because it's now a close game.
And credit that to a great block by fullback Aaron Alexander, opening it up for his running back.
Aaron started out having a really good game on the ground. Now he's 6 runs, 17 yards. But his forte has been blocking here. Got a minute to go here in the third. 87, generic 87. In motion, back to throw. Dunhill will throw, tipped, and incomplete. I thought him on the move. I was holding my breath. It might have been 21 all.
Yeah, I think Dunhill felt the pressure coming behind him and just got rid of the ball there. Almost made another big mistake with another interception, but it dropped harmlessly to the ground this time.
Second down and 10. Under a minute to go here in the third. 21-14 now. Fort Worth is driving. And back to throw is Dunhill. Dunhill over the middle, and that's going to be caught. And guess what? It is Charlie Baker, his first catch of the day, and that is the first catch from a wide receiver where their last name does not rhyme with Jacker.
And Hacker was right there. So I thought that maybe they put Hacker on the bench for a second because, I mean, he didn't catch the ball.
Oh, Dunhill, you can see most of his passes have been in the middle. I wonder who that was to. So it'll be first down. Hacker, that's going to be Dunhill. Again, he's going to throw it. It's going to be caught, and it'll be a first down. A great catch by Cade Stevens, his first of the day, and a first down.
I think Marcus Dunhill is finally seeing the other receivers on the field. And, like again, it's been in the middle of the field all night long for Dunhill.
Every time Indianapolis has scored, Fort Worth has responded. It's going to be the end of the third quarter. The score, 21-14, Fort Worth. And now for our great advertisement of the week. APM Music is unrivaled music to bring your stories to life, inspiring every production with the world's most robust and constantly refreshed music collection, state-of-the-art technology, and world-class customer service. APM Music is the official soundtrack of the Simulation Football League. To explore their library and to find their perfect tracks for your project, visit apmmusic.com. Hacker, it's his 13th catch, and he's going to get even more. It'll be 2nd and 5.
That wasn't the prettiest play, Chris, but it was effective. We got 5 yards on the catch. Great catch by Hacker.
Anything to get 5 yards. And it'll be 2nd down and 5. Remember, a field goal makes it a 10-point game. Going to hand it off. Alexander, look at the legwork. And they're going to give him a 1st and goal. This will be 1st down and goal for Fort Worth.
And credit Alexander for using his sprint there just to push the defenders backwards to get the 1st down.
It'll be 1st down and goal. They got 4 shots. 4 big one. Well, 3 big ones. The 4th would probably be a field goal. Back to throw. Dunhill. He's going to throw. Guess who? And, down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and goal. Again, Hacker gets the yards, and he'll give it to J.Z. Bacon for the touchdown.
Poor Hacker. He has 1 touchdown on the day.
2nd down and goal. A great day, actually, for Marcus Dunhill. He couldn't help that interception earlier. In motion is Charlie Baker, only has 1 catch. Gonna hand it off. No, that was weird. He tried to jump, and Weissman came over and nailed him. It's 3rd down.
It was the first time I've seen that happen where the halfback actually dove and didn't get into the end zone. For the games I've called this season so far.
I know, crazy. 3rd down and goal. 21-14. They're only a couple inches away. Bacon can walk in. Bacon, right now he could sell tours because that was the Grand Canyon. And it's 27-14.
I think Bacon scored 3 times on a similar play. A little toss out to him, and there's nobody there in front of him on that side of the field. So that play's been working all night for them.
Well, it's 27-14 now. Rochelle, don't forget some of the SFL's best rivalries. Heat up later on this evening on SFL YouTube, starting at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That's 3:30 in the morning Pakistani time. Boats versus Plains. Portland versus San Diego kicks off at 6:30. The battle for Florida starts at 6:45. Los Angeles tries to top Vancouver at 9. You won't want to miss Louisiana's tribute. Fallen teammate Leonard Butler Sr. on the 1-year anniversary of his passing. It's all tonight on SFL YouTube. Sounds like a lot of things are happening. I'm looking at this series, Rochelle. I'm saying they got to go for it on 4th down. It's a do or die series.
And definitely another great return by Banfield there up to the 30-yard line. He's doing a great job returning the ball tonight.
34 yards a return. That's pretty good. That is. I mean, that's like an extra first down. 1st down and 10. Colin Pierce. 13 of 19, 172. 2 touchdowns and a pick. 110 quarterback rating. I don't know. Oh, here's Pierce.
Wow.
He's still up. I don't know how he did it, but it's 2nd and 4.
That was all Pierce, too. I thought they had him with like a 2-yard gain. He just kept moving those legs.
I know. I'm looking at it on. I get a TV screen. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, that was all leg movement. They give it again. That's going to be up the middle. Joel Harlman, his first carry of the day. It'll be 3rd and 2.
I've finally seen a fullback run out of Indy. Now they also will run their tackle occasionally too.
3rd down and 2. Now they need 2 yards here. Back to throw. They're going to fire, and they get a 1st down to Ryan Roosevelt. And that was big. They're going to keep this going.
Yep, I was definitely expecting run there. A little surprised they came out with a pass. But it's 1st down. Move the chains.
1st down and 10. Ryan Roosevelt, 7 for 119. They're going to hand it off to Pierce. And this is Christian Pierce, 2nd and 11. They lose 1.
And Luther gone there with a tackle for loss. Nice play on defense.
28-14, Fort Worth leads. Indianapolis has to score on this and the next possession. 2nd and 11. Back to throw. Pierce. No. 3rd and 11. What do you do on 3rd and 11 here?
I don't know. That was a great play by number 30 cornerback Aiden Davis. 3rd and 11. You have to pass the ball. And you have to get the 11 yards. But, I mean, to me, this is 4-down territory for Indianapolis, but I could be wrong.
I mean, I would agree with you. I would. Absolutely. You called it when you felt Fort Worth, the tide of the game going. That's going to be down the middle and a 1st down. We don't need to worry about that. That's going to be Hunt. Rob Hunt, his first catch of the day.
Wow, making your first catch of the day in the middle of the 4th quarter. But they always say when you need a big play, find a big playmaker, and Hunt's doing a good job out there.
So 28-14, that's going to be a 1st down. Colin Pierce, 16-23. He's been sacked twice. 229 yards. Back to throw. Colin Pierce. Oh! He had Ryan Roosevelt wide open, and it's 2nd down.
I can't believe. I mean, I thought for sure that'd be a 1st down and maybe more. But I mean, you can't get more wide open than that on the field.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm looking at the replay right now. Yeah, he catches that. He breaks 1 tackle. He's in. 6 minutes ago, they pitched to the right side, and that's Pierce. He'll get 4 yards back. It'll be 3rd down. Third and 6. Colin Pierce. 28-14. Christian Pierce in motion. Colin will throw. Oh, good night. It's all over. They're going to score and win the game right here at Aiden Davis has just won the game for Fort Worth. And it is 34-14. Aiden Davis, what a huge touchdown.
Aiden Davis watched the quarterback, watched his eyes, knew where the ball was coming, jumped the route in front of the receiver, and it was just daylight in front of him. He had all day.
And you know what I am going to say? That is the nice hands catch of the game. That's a nice hands catch. Brought to you by Retroid. Put a Retroid handheld in your hand and play the only video game with your player in it. SFL 4K23. I'm going to put that as the hand catch of the game. Nice hands catch of the game. Even though it was on defense, it's so hard, Rochelle, that you gotta come back from this.
I mean, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's almost impossible. You have 5 minutes left. I mean, you have to come out here with quick drives now. No running the ball. Go to your air offense and hope for the best.
That's one time when I asked someone, I asked this one girl, I said, hey, what's the chance of a second date? Oh, look at this. Up to the 44. Well, let's scrap that story right now and talk about this guy. We were talking last time about Jeff Banfield and his returns, and he does it again.
What a spin move.
Remember, he had about 30 yards of return, and now he's got to be up to 35, 36. I know they're down by 3 scores, but Indianapolis, that's like a shot in the arm you need. It'll be first down, Colin Pierce. 14-23 now. 1st and 10.
No.
They pitch it to the right, and Christian Pierce. 2nd down and 6. Hey, for the first time today, we're going to the godlike figure that we all bow down to and name as Cam. Cam, go ahead.
A disclaimer that I'm not a cult leader. Not a lot of highlights in this game in Atlanta, but it's the Atlanta defense that's been key. They have forced 4 4th and 1s on Motor City today to hold a 20-6 lead in the 3rd, looking for their first win of the season. Back to you in Fort Worth.
Thank you very much, Cam. I remember the last convention, you kept feeding me Kool-Aid. Oh, what a catch. What a catch. That was a big button by Randy Pierce, his 3rd one of the day, and now a hurry-up offense. Under 5 minutes to go, Colin Pierce. All in, and there's going to be a flag. They're going to go all the way down to about the 16. Michelle, I don't know, that return seemed to spark something.
Definitely did. I mean, if you're Indianapolis, this is how you have to do it. You have to come out, you have to score quick. You abandon the run game and just start throwing the ball to your receiver. Oh, what a bad play by Aiden Davis there, who just had the pick 6 before.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I think you're right there that they're doing it quickly. Because if they can score quickly, they don't need the onside kick. They don't. They have enough time to do it, but now they got to stop Fort Worth if they do score. First down, Colin Pierce. He's just over 200 yards. In motion is Jay Viper. To the near side. Back to throw. Colin to the near side. Breaks one and out of bounds. That is the guy that started this, Jeff Banfield. 1st and goal.
I think if he'd have stayed in bounds, he'd have found the end zone there. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He did get out of bounds though to stop the clock, which is important.
Yeah, I know. I agree with you. I look at that and I'm like, all you had to do was lean forward. 1st and goal. We all have those moments, though. We all do. 1st down and goal. You know, Pierce is in the backfield. If they score, we're down to 2 check marks. Pierce. Yes! They're going to give it to him. 35-20. They're going to kick the extra point. And now, how do you see this game? Indianapolis back in it?
I mean, if they don't go for the onside kick, I think it's a positive. If they do, I'm not so sure.
And that is a really, really big. I take a look at, okay, we're Fort Worth. So I got to read this ad. I'm reading all the ads now. It's going to be up and good. Quickly. This week's SFL game have nearly concluded, but the SFL party never ends. Join Dave Axis and the party people as he wraps up this week in SFL action on Axis After Dark. Immediately following tonight's post game with Curtis and Tyler, and Fort Worth will get it. It's a first down. Just as you said, they're out of the game if they do that, and they just did that.
Yeah, I don't agree here. There was still plenty of time on the clock. This is like, to me, the onside kicks your last minute of desperation. They're not that desperate yet. They hit the ball long, got the 3 and out, came back and scored another touchdown, but I know you're just giving Fort Worth a chance to score again.
Yeah, because the biggest thing is now they can kick a field goal, and now it's 3 scores again. And remember, it's not about the points, it's about the number of scores. And they'll hand that off. That's J.Z. Bacon. 2nd and 10. They get nothing there, but right now they can't allow a single yard.
Great play by Ben Stone. Bacon have a 0 gain on that carry.
Is 86 yards on 19 carries, but he's supposedly the focal point of this offense. 2nd down, 37, 54 yards from this point. And they're going to hand it off to JZ, and he's down to the 30. It'll be 3rd and 2, a 47-yard field goal from this point.
Man, if I was Fort Worth here, there'd be no more passing for me. I would just keep giving it to Bacon, see what he can do. You can't afford to throw another interception here.
Yeah, I'd make this 4-down territory. Indianapolis needs 2 touchdowns. If it were a 10-point game, maybe you coffin corner it or whatever, I'd go for it on 4th down. You would get a field goal block, they could go all the way. You do something, you miss a field goal, they got great field position. You see what I'm saying? 3rd down and 2, we might not have to worry about any of that. 35-21.
They're milking that clock to the last second. Yeah.
Bacon gets by 1, a 1st down and more. He stays in bounds and wipes this game out. J.Z. Bacon, I know I said this before with the pick 6. J.Z. Bacon has clinched the game for Fort Worth.
And what an impressive run for Bacon. I thought they had him 2 or 3 times. He just keeps breaking tackles, tiptoes around the sideline, making defenders miss. He's very elusive.
Incredible. I mean, you're talking right now, yes, we understand that J.Z. Bacon is over 100 yards, but really it's been Stephen Hacker, 14 receptions, 174 yards as a player of the game, and it is good. Fort Worth is now up 42-21. And it's all about right now, Indianapolis is going to need a miracle for this one.
I think that touchdown was just the dagger.
Anfield's going to have to do a miracle on this. And there's a flag.
Damn.
Oh, my. Banfield to the 36. There's a flag.
Personal foul. Let's see who it's on.
Oh, it's a
Flipping.
Back to the 20-yard line. They just don't have the time. They're going to need 3 scores. And Indianapolis down by 3 scores now. It'll be 1st down and 10. That was a bad move to clip there. 40-yard line, almost impossible. 20-yard line, probably impossible. Back to throw, Pierce.
Ooh.
And no good there. It'll be 2nd and 10. Yeah, that was a dumb move. I wonder if he has one of those parasites going on in his brain. You know, that they got to remove that's 3 inches long. You wonder about that.
Aiden Davis is doing a great job in the secondary today.
He is. Oh, he is. By far and away, Aiden Davis, 3 tackles, but he also made some great pass deflections. So, and he has an interception, and he has a touchdown. 2nd down, back to throw. They're going to throw. Oh! Almost, or Adam Leach almost went in. They're teeing off. Don't you get that feeling?
Yeah, and Adam Leach is kicking himself for not catching that ball. It was thrown right to him. That's why he plays defense, Chris.
Oh, yeah. We had a scrimmage today in volleyball. We played this absolutely terrible team that sounded like a grocery store. And all the other players wanted to get in because they smelled blood. And that's what right now is happening. Like they're smelling blood right now. They won all the stats. Jay-Z Bacon wants to run. Dunhill wants to go. Hacker wants to catch it. It'll be 4th down and 10.
Adam Leach there coming with a big hit on that receiver. Secondary is waking up now for Fort Worth. It's in the no-fly zone.
Oh, they're going for it with 2.5 to go in the game. It's 42-21. Roosevelt in motion. Ryan Roosevelt to the top of the screen making trips. Back to throw down the middle and not even close. Fort Worth will get the ball, and they are 2:26 away from being 5-0.
You know, that was a great play there. I think that was Eric Benson for the defender on the receiver. Great play by him.
So it'll be 1st down and 10. Fort Worth doubling the score of Indianapolis. 2:26 to go. And I mean,
they can
I know
score again here.
Yeah, Indianapolis has the timeouts. I think either way, they could run it out.
Yeah.
J.C. Bacon, and he gets 7 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
I think we'll go down to 2-minute warning here.
J.C. Bacon,
no hurry to get back to the line.
Yeah, you know what? No reason. I know they want to pad J.C. Bacon's stats. But pad Stephen Hacker's 14 receptions. What a game overall for the offense of Fort Worth. Incredible.
The tale of 2 different halves, Chris.
Oh, yeah, isn't it? Isn't it? And even the ups and downs in the game. Wasn't it just a minute ago that Indianapolis looked like they could really make noise? And now Fort Worth looks like they're going to go up 49-21. And Bacon a 1st down. A timeout. Yeah, remember how it seemed like Indianapolis was going to, we were talking about onside kicks and kick it deep and possibly doing this. Right now it doesn't matter. It's 42-21. And they're about to make it 49-21. 2nd down and goal.
Ooh.
And nothing there. It'll be 3rd down. Bacon is stopped.
Kenneth Gaston with a big hit, number 52, the inside linebacker.
Third down and goal. And it is all going to be on the ground. J.C. Bacon. And he gets down to the 5-yard line. Finally, their last time out. And now they got to kick a field goal, which, I mean, they already lead by 3 touchdowns. Now it'll be 3 touchdowns and 3 2-point conversions.
Third and goal.
3rd and goal, sorry. It is 3rd down and goal. From the 4-yard line.
And there's that play
Casey
again.
Bacon, can he break it? Yes, he does. Casey Bacon started slow today, has scored his 3rd touchdown on his 24th carry for 135 yards, and he has 5 receptions to go along with it. And yeah, he turned into the player we thought he was.
Now, I will have to say that he has scored touchdowns on the same exact play on the goal line. They did that little short toss play to him. That's how he scores. The up the middle wasn't working, so they reverted back to this old play.
It's like the old saying, keep doing it and doing it and doing it until they stop. Really, like when I want to go through the guards here and I don't have my badge, I just wave my hands and say something gibberish in words and then just drive past as fast as possible. I've never had them try and shut the gates on me yet. Same sort of theory there. Just keep doing it until it doesn't work anymore. Hey,
And
it's
if you take the
bingo
over,
night.
if you take the over in this game, you're definitely happy. And I think Fort Worth's going to cover the spread. So, I'll positive if you took those ways tonight.
Yeah, Fort Worth, but it did take a while. We can see Indianapolis. We can see by this game why they are 1-4. I think it's inconsistency. What do you think?
I mean, they showed great signs of greatness tonight. At some points in this game, they were forcing turnovers. They just couldn't make it happen in the red zone tonight. I mean, the blocked field goal, the interception in the end zone. They showed signs of greatness, but at the end, they fell short.
Pierce, and that's going to be caught by Ryan Roosevelt. They got to hurry it up. We're down to 90 seconds. We're down 28. Back to throw, and no, it'll be 2nd down. They try and go to Jay Viper. With Indianapolis, I think they have a future. What do you think they need to plug up so that they can, in the future, get a better record?
I guess. I'm not really sure. I mean, they did a good job with Bacon tonight. They held him, pretty much in check. Their secondary, I mean, Dunhill just picked the secondary apart tonight. I mean, literally with Stephen Hacker, and at the end, all of his receivers in the middle of the field. So they need to take their middle of the field defense.
Banfield with the previous catch, and they go to Jay Viper. It's going to be 4th down. Jay Viper targeted for his 8th time. He has 3 receptions. Well, listen to some of these. Jay Viper targeted 8 times, caught 3. Banfield targeted 9, caught 5. Roosevelt targeted 12, caught 7. There's a lot of times they're not catching when they're targeted. The throw, and it'll be 1st down for Worth, and that should be it, as they're going to take knees. How far do you think this... Go ahead, sorry.
Do you think it's the defensive backs that are doing a great job when they're dropping the ball, or do you blame the receivers for just not catching it?
That was a great tip. I would say Fort Worth they picked it up defensively. I would say that because early on, Indianapolis was going down the field and they were getting the important 3rd downs and they were doing everything. But I saw Fort Worth playing a lot closer, a lot more man-to-man, a lot more pressure defense. Oh, look at that on the bottom of the screen as Dunhill takes a knee. I think it's more of that. I really feel that Fort Worth, they didn't play a complete game, but I think their defense really stepped it up rather than Indianapolis falling apart.
I agree. The DBs stepped up, and they were all over the receivers. I mean, literally all over them.
And I am the first one to unprofessionally rip a team apart for no reason. But I can't do that to Indianapolis. I got to give the credit to Fort Worth, or else I'd just be lying. Because I think that Fort Worth did what they needed to do to win this game. And I think that Indianapolis, yes, are inconsistent. Yes, we all know that they had 2 big interceptions. They blew a couple times when they were right near the goal line. But Fort Worth's defense knocked the ball away a lot. Well, Fort Worth wins this game 49-21 against Indianapolis. When you look at the final scores, when you look at the final numbers, you're going to see that it is, total yards 70 more. You take a look down, the biggest thing is the rushing yards. 161-49, and also the 8 of 9 third downs, and also 5 times in the red zone, 5 touchdowns. 5 times in the red zone, 5 touchdowns. That is really big. All right, well, Rochelle, any final words?
Well, each team had 2 turnovers. That wasn't really a factor. I think the biggest factor here tonight was Steven Hacker.
Yeah, everybody just zeroes in on Jay-Z Bacon and allows Hacker to go over the middle for all those yards. 14 receptions for 174. Hey, look at the 28 fourth quarter points. Look at that. 28 fourth quarter points. That's a bubble right there. All right, well, for Chris Slovic and Rochelle Colston, thank you very much for joining in. Undefeated Fort Worth stays undefeated. They go 5-0. Indianapolis to 1-4. Thank you very much, and we'll see you all next week.